Want me to throw the parties no more. We ain't gonna stop. We gonna keep on having fun, bringing people together from all walks of life. You're gonna hear about my party. They're gonna be shutting them down. They're gonna probably be arresting me, doing all types of crazy things just because we want to have a good time. You know, whenever you bring up a different element into people's environment, things that broaden people's horizons, people get intimidated. There's a lot of people out there that feel intimidated by it. It ain't nothing but break it down racial barriers, break it down generation barriers. People from all walks of life. Ron Perlman talking to Jay-Z, Jay-Z talking to, you know what I'm saying? It just goes on and on. You know, it's just like people from all walks of life connecting and getting together. Yeah.
It's the hottest ticket in town. People dying to get into your party. How does that make you feel?
I mean, it's cool. You know, it doesn't make me feel any way special. It doesn't make me feel like a bigger person. It just makes me feel like I know how to throw a party.
It will be used properly. But as you know, as I'm glued to the TV, and you know, I'm trying to figure out like just what's even going on, like how is this happening? And sometimes it's like, you know, I gotta turn the TV off because it's like it's so overwhelming. Nowhere near as overwhelming as it must be.
Diddy is reportedly done staying quiet. Rumors are flying that, before his legal troubles escalated, he was allegedly talking about major celebrities who crossed paths with him during some of the entertainment industry's most talked about parties. Names like Beyonce, Ellen, Justin, and several other high-profile figures keep showing up in online speculation, but none of these claims have been verified. This story has moved far beyond the usual gossip and party talk. Social media has been packed with discussions, theories, and claims about private events, personal relationships, and alleged secrets that many people believe have been hidden for years. One of the biggest rumors involves health-related allegations, but there is no confirmed evidence backing those claims, despite how loudly they are being discussed online. Picture the scene. Diddy sitting behind bars while stories continue spreading across the internet. According to the chatter, he was allegedly sharing details about people from his past, and now those rumors are making their way through blogs, podcasts, and social media feeds at lightning speed. The industry is watching closely, and every new claim seems to spark another wave of questions and side eyes. The same man who once hosted those private invite-only gatherings is now at the center of rumors about who may have faced fallout afterward. That's the claim making waves across social media and entertainment blogs right now. Before getting deeper into the story, it helps to look back at where all this controversy began. People have spent years talking about those famous after-parties, claiming the real activity started once the cameras stopped rolling and the public was gone. Stories, rumors, and speculation have continued to grow ever since, turning those events into a major topic of discussion. One name that keeps getting pulled into online conversations is Beyonce. Many people remember when DaBaby spoke about an encounter with her during a late-night industry gathering. According to his account, Beyonce approached him and introduced herself in a way that made the moment stand out from ordinary small talk. DaBaby later described certain industry events as feeling like intense tests of loyalty and pressure. He claimed he chose his own path, and some fans believe his career momentum changed afterward. Now, with new rumors spreading, people are once again revisiting those old stories and asking questions. But the conversation rarely stops there. Once Beyonce's name enters the discussion, Jay-Z's name often follows close behind. As people debate industry influence, powerful connections, and who may have known what was happening behind closed doors, the spotlight quickly expands beyond any single person and turns into a much bigger story. Fans have also been revisiting old photos that show Jay-Z attending some of Diddy's well-known all-white parties. Those images have sparked plenty of online discussion, with people debating who was connected to what and how deep certain industry relationships really went. Even so, photos alone do not confirm any of the rumors being shared. Then another familiar name enters the conversation: Ellen DeGeneres. People have pointed back to past interviews where she and Diddy joked around on television, with some viewers now re-examining comments and moments that seemed unusual in hindsight. After Ellen later moved to England, online speculation took off, with some claiming the timing raised questions.
I lived with Sean Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp?
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I
Come
mean,
on.
but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
No.
Rumors continue to spread, but no evidence has publicly confirmed many of the claims being discussed. The next name that often comes up is Justin Bieber. Fans still talk about old clips from the early days of his career, when he spent time around major industry figures, including Diddy. One video in particular gets shared frequently online, with viewers analyzing every detail years later. As Bieber grew older, he spoke openly about personal struggles and the pressures of fame, leading some people to connect those challenges to the intense environment surrounding celebrity culture. Those conversations continue to generate attention and debate across social media. Many fans also point to the moment Justin Bieber became emotional while talking about wanting to protect Billie Eilish. For some viewers, that interview took on a different meaning later, as people began debating the pressures young artists face when entering the entertainment business at an early age. Online discussions often bring up Usher as well. Usher has spoken in past interviews about being exposed to parts of the industry while he was still very young. He described certain experiences as eye-opening and even said he would not want young people to go through the same situations. Because of those comments, some fans have revisited old stories involving Justin Bieber and questioned whether enough protection existed for young performers navigating fame. These are ongoing public discussions, not confirmed conclusions. This topic has sparked strong reactions online. One user wrote, 13 sent to love with a 21-year-old and the 21-year-old is okay with that? The music business is creepy. Another user commented, it was at the moment when Usher flashed back to all the secretive things he went through when growing up with Puff. Those reactions continue to spread across social media platforms. Meanwhile, the rumor mill keeps expanding. Will Smith's name has also appeared in online speculation because of his long history in entertainment circles.
So tell me about your birthday party. Am I invited?
Yes. Yes, you're definitely invited. I invite you to all my parties. You just haven't seemed to show up.
No, well, is it on the East Coast?
Yes.
Well, that's why. Why don't you have one here on the West Coast? Because I work all the time.
Okay, well, maybe I have one at your house.
Now, what time would your party start, let's say?
Like 9:30.
Really? That early?
Yeah.
I could make that. But I could think of you of starting a party at like midnight. Like, what time will it go till?
That's a different type of party. No, it'll go from like 9:30 to like maybe 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And then, you know, we have the top 2 floors of the hotel.
And then it will carry on there?
Yeah. And then, no, I mean the after party.
No, I know about them.
Some internet personalities and former associates have made claims over the years, while Will has publicly brushed off various rumors. Even so, people continue revisiting old interviews, comments, and stories as they search for answers and debate what is fact versus speculation. Next up is French Montana. Old birthday party clips and photos featuring him and Diddy have been making the rounds online again, with some viewers claiming the interactions looked unusually close. Those clips have fueled fresh speculation, even though they do not prove any of the rumors being discussed. Then there's YK Osiris. Social media users have connected beach trips, viral photos, public controversies, and personal drama to larger conversations about celebrity circles and industry relationships. Some people see a pattern, while others argue that internet speculation often stretches far beyond the available facts. Either way, the discussion continues to gain traction online. Now the spotlight swings back to Usher. Years ago, he faced lawsuits from individuals who claimed they had contracted herpes from him. Usher denied wrongdoing, and those legal disputes eventually faded from major headlines. However, with renewed attention on industry connections, many online commentators are revisiting those old cases and asking new questions. Another name that often comes up is Craig Mack, one of the earliest artists signed to Bad Boy Records. Mack later stepped away from the public eye and passed away in 2018 due to complications related to HIV, a fact that continues to be referenced in online discussions surrounding the label's history and legacy. At the time, Craig Mack's passing was widely viewed as a tragic and personal loss. Years later, some conspiracy-focused corners of the internet started revisiting his story, questioning whether his decision to step away from the music business had anything to do with experiences behind the scenes. There is no public evidence supporting those theories, but they continue to circulate online. Now the attention shifts back to Did. When you look at all the names being discussed online, it's easy to see why this story keeps grabbing attention. From Justin Bieber and Beyonce to Ellen DeGeneres, Will Smith, French Montana. YK Osiris, Usher, and others. Internet commentators continue trying to connect different celebrities through shared events, industry circles, and long-running rumors. The big question many people keep asking is this: if these stories are true, why would Diddy allegedly start talking now? Is it an attempt to explain his side of things, or is there another reason entirely? Supporters of various theories argue that the entertainment industry has long been built on influence, connections, and private relationships that the public rarely sees. Others believe many of the claims being spread online are based more on speculation than facts. Either way, the debate has only grown louder as more old interviews, photos, and stories get pulled back into the spotlight. What makes this situation so fascinating to many observers is that it goes beyond one individual. The controversy has sparked broader conversations about celebrity culture, powerful networks, public image, and what really happens behind the scenes. With every new rumor, allegation, and social media post, the discussion continues to expand and draw even more attention. Diddy's time in custody, where the rumors become even more intense. For years, gossip about his private life and health-related claims has spread across blogs, podcasts, and social media. Public figures like Jaguar Wright have also made headlines with their own allegations, adding more fuel to an already controversial conversation. According to online speculation, Diddy quickly became a major topic of discussion inside the facilities where he was held. Various unverified stories claim he developed influence among other inmates and continued attracting attention wherever he went. Some rumors even suggest concerns about health issues and special treatment, though none of these claims have been independently confirmed. Reports and gossip continue to paint a dramatic picture, with observers noting changes in his appearance and debating what might really be happening behind prison walls. When you look at all the names being mentioned across social media, it's easy to see why so many people are paying attention. From Justin Bieber and Beyoncé to Ellen, Will Smith, French Montana, YK Osiris, Usher, and others, online discussions continue linking major celebrities to the same larger controversy. Still, many of these claims remain rumors, speculation, or unverified allegations rather than established facts. The big question people keep asking is this: why would Diddy allegedly start talking now? Some believe it could be an attempt to explain his side of the story, while others think it may be connected to the growing public scrutiny surrounding his legal troubles. Nobody outside his inner circle truly knows. Meanwhile, the debate keeps growing. Fans continue revisiting old interviews, industry stories, and career turning points, searching for connections and hidden details. The result is a wave of speculation about power, influence, and what may have been happening behind closed doors for years, with every new rumor creating even more questions than answers, and that's where the story takes another sharp turn. The louder the rumors get, the harder it becomes to separate internet theories from verified facts. Every day, new clips, old interviews, and forgotten photos get pulled back into the spotlight, with online detectives trying to piece together a puzzle they believe has been hidden for years. Some people are convinced there are still major names who have not been publicly connected to the controversy, while others argue that social media has turned speculation into entertainment. Either way, the attention refuses to slow down. Every court update, every leaked claim, and every resurfaced video seems to trigger another wave of debate across the internet. What makes the situation even more dramatic is that nobody appears to agree on what is actually true. For every shocking allegation, there are just as many questions, denials, and unanswered gaps. And as the headlines keep stacking up, the mystery surrounding the entire situation only grows bigger. What's really keeping this story alive is the non-stop reaction from the public. Every time a new claim surfaces, millions of people rush to social media to share theories, break down old footage, and debate what they think was happening behind the scenes. Some believe the entertainment industry has protected powerful figures for years, while others argue that many accusations spreading online are built on assumptions rather than solid evidence. At the same time, several celebrities whose names have been dragged into these conversations have never been charged with wrongdoing related to the rumors being discussed. That hasn't stopped online speculation from growing, though. Fans continue comparing timelines, analyzing past relationships, and revisiting interviews that once seemed ordinary but now get viewed through a completely different lens. As more attention focuses on Diddy's legal situation, people are watching closely to see whether any new verified information emerges. Until then, the internet remains flooded with questions, theories, and debates that show no signs of slowing down anytime soon. Meanwhile, the biggest battle may not be happening in court at all. It's happening in the court of public opinion. Every headline sparks a new round of reactions, and every viral post seems to push the conversation in a different direction. Supporters, critics, former associates, and curious viewers all have their own theories about what really happened behind the scenes. What makes this situation so explosive is the mix of confirmed events, ongoing legal developments, old industry stories, and unverified rumors all getting blended together online. That combination has created a storm of speculation that continues to pull more names into the spotlight, whether they want the attention or not. For now, many of the most dramatic claims remain exactly that, claims. Investigations, court proceedings, and verified reports will ultimately determine what facts emerge. Until then, the public remains locked into every update, every statement, and every twist, waiting to see whether the next revelation changes the entire story once again. Now, this story feels much bigger than just one celebrity facing legal trouble. It has sparked a wider conversation about fame, influence, powerful connections, and the image that public figures present to the world. As more claims, rumors, and allegations continue circulating online, people are taking a closer look at long-standing industry relationships and asking tougher questions than ever before. The discussion shows no signs of slowing down. With so many theories, resurfaced interviews, and ongoing debates flooding social media, many people believe there are still unanswered questions waiting to be addressed. Others argue that only verified facts and official findings should shape the narrative moving forward. Either way, the spotlight remains firmly on the entertainment world. What do you think about all of this? Are these connections being overanalyzed, or do you believe there's more to the story that has yet to come out? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and join the conversation. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share so you don't miss the next update. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out the next video on your screen. It's packed with even more surprising twists and details.